Welcome back to our last little bit of Loose Women for today. Right, we've two guests for the price of one. She's used to topping polls of the world's sexiest females and danced her way into the nation's heart on the last series of Strictly Come Dancing. He's a comedian who's come to our attention in award-winning comedy Benidorm. They've now joined forces to take to the stage in the West End comedy Fat Pig. Please welcome Kelly, Brook and Nick Burns. Now, we should explain that in Fat Pig, what a great name for a play. First of all, you don't quite know how to...
Blunt,
very straight to the point.
Straight to the point, yeah.
You're already in the play, it's up and running.
Yeah.
With a current cast. And Kelly, you're kind of joining for the second run of the show,
yeah,
aren't
Nick's
you?
been kind enough to come in early and rehearse with me, so that's been lovely.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it quite difficult to sort of come into something that's already up and running?
It helps because you just feel that everyone kind of knows what they're doing and it's a good support around you, so it's actually been fantastic.
Did you go and see it?
I did,
yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit daunting to see somebody do it?
I mean, it is because Joanna Page is obviously playing the role at the moment and she's so fantastic, but I think you just have to not really let that get you down and just kind of think, well, you know, still a few little things that she does. But then you have to make it your own.
It's a gorgeous... Sorry, Nick, you're gorgeous too, but I mean, the gorgeous Kevin Bishop, is he still in it?
He is, yeah, he's in it at the moment, yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to go and see it, but I broke my toe and I couldn't go.
Oh, she's mentioned it a few times already. Tell us the premise of the play.
Well, I play this guy called Tom, who meets and falls in love with this larger lady. And it's really about...
Played by Kelly.
No, not played by Kelly.
We wish.
Not the eponymous pig. Yeah, so I fall in love with this girl, and it's basically about how, you know, it affects his life, how his friends take it, and Kelly plays my ex-girlfriend and how she copes with sort of being ditched for this larger girl.
So are you sort of a woman scorned in it, sort of?
Do you ever use the word fat in the play?
Yeah, the phrase fat pig is used quite a lot.
You're being very polite now, aren't you? Saying larger lady.
Well, you know, I wouldn't like to describe her actually as a fat pig on this show.
However, my character Julie does many times.
Yeah. So your character can be quite a bit unpleasant?
Well, you say that, but I think how I'm approaching it is I think if you were to be dumped for anybody, you would find the flaws in that woman that you've been kind of ditched for and kind of, you know, point the finger to that and make, you know, your love aware of, you know, her flaws and whatnot. So I think it's more about that rather than just kind of poking fun at her because she's overweight, although unfortunately Jeannie does quite a lot.
Do you think, does it make the audience uncomfortable, or at all you as actors obviously have to find a way around it, that you're dealing with the topic that's in the news every day, isn't it? Celebrities are too fat, too thin, we're all worried about how we look and our weight and all that sort of thing. What's the sort of dynamic going on as you're doing it?
Well,
I mean, I think that's what's great about acting and being in theatre and film and stuff, is that you have got the freedom to say things that people think but aren't necessarily brave enough to say, you know, so it kind of, you know...
PC.
Yeah, exactly. So it gives you that freedom, really.
And I have to say, coming to that, Nick, Benidorm, which I just love you in Benidorm. I just think it's brilliant. Talk about say things that people shouldn't say.
Yes.
What a brilliant story that is. And you're starting again in February.
February, yeah. We're doing a special and a third series in February, which is brilliant because it's such a fun show to make. You know, we all get on so well, and
it's really fun.
Brilliant scripts, and you know.
And I love Janine Duvitsky, who's a friend of mine since children.
Oh, really?
And she's just so not like that.
Lovely.
Well, I hope you're not like your character, but
no.
Are you anything like your character in No Heroics? Because you play a sort of a superhero, don't you?
Yeah, I play a character called the Hotness, who has. Yeah, with the irony. And he can sort of summon fire. That's his special power.
Let's have a quick look at you in action.
Ding. Very silly, but great fun. Yeah, great fun.
Like dressing
really.
up in the outfit.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on the outfit. It's not very forgiving.
No.
But great fun to do.
And Kelly, you've been doing on Living Dirty Dancing, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Do you actually, I know you're hosting it, do you ever get to do any of the moves yourself?
Yes, I did. I got to do some salsa with some of the boys, which was great fun. But no, I'm more of a judge on that show, so that's been quite interesting to be on the other side, because I know you've just done Strictly, I know.
Yeah, what a nightmare.
Oh, really?
No, I mean, I loved it, but it's just, I was petrified, and, you know, we're all standing behind, like, waiting to go on, and you're like this all the time, aren't you? And, you know, all of us running out the loos every time.
Yeah, I know, it's a terrifying experience.
You were doing so well on that, weren't you? And unfortunately, you know, you lost your dad, and it was just too much to carry on. Would you consider going back to do it again?
Yeah, they've asked me to go back for the Christmas special.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
Oh,
yeah, I loved it. It was great.
Brilliant.
Amazing. Thanks for having some of my legs closed. Thank you.
And what else have you guys got coming up?
Well, this is it, really. I mean, yeah, Fat Pigs, you know, I'm
It's your West End debut, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's
I mean, this is kind of like
you.
very consuming at the moment. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
Is it the first kind of straight part that you've ever played in the West End?
Yeah, well, yeah, not straight part only, but yeah.
In the West End?
In the West End, yes.
That's quite frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's daunting enough
Nothing
to be...
compared to Strictly, though. Strictly, I think, was the scariest.
Really?
I think so, yeah. I don't know why, but yeah.
I think it's your sort of, well, for me, out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
Something like, you know,
It's very
totally something.
exposing.
Yeah.
Up for criticism out there.
You are
Really?
Oh, Nick, you should do Strictly.
Yes.
I would no, I would be awful. I can't dance for Toffee. I'm just.
Would you say no if they offered it to you, though?
I think I probably would.
Yeah,
I mean, I find that
Does that mean
totally
that you're not
terrifying.
a person open to change, Nick? Is that what it means? You're talking about that? Do you like better the devil you know than embracing new things?
That is a change too far.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm just such a bad dancer. It would just be so embarrassing for everyone involved, I think, really.
Are you argumentative? I can imagine you being argumentative, only because I've seen you on Benidorm.
No, I'm actually not argumentative at all.
Right,
no, I'm quite unconfrontational.
So if someone says something to you and you know they're lying, do you not question them?
Well, no, I would question them. If someone said something that I really disagreed with, then I would, you know, I wouldn't completely back down. But, you know, I'd rather just sort of stop the argument halfway through and just go, well, let's agree to disagree.
How about you,
Kelly likes a good round.
No, I'd go.
Get
I'd
stuck
fight to
in
the
there.
death.
Would you?
I think so, yeah. Even when I know I'm in the wrong, I still keep going. I don't know why.
I read a story about you recently, which may well not be true. You can tell me, which was that you caught a bouquet at a wedding or something. Was that were you elbowing people out?
Yeah, actually, my mum. Oh, was it? Yeah, she was like nearly on the floor. Yeah, it was my cousin's wedding, and I think we all were. And yeah, my cousin that got married, she's a fitness trainer, so I knew she had like a good reach and a good throw. So I stood right back.
Positioned yourself well.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you? And you got it.
I got it. Yes. So yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll
Anything
see.
in the air? We'll have to
know.
wait and see. You live your life very much in the spotlight, and your personal life kind of comes under scrutiny. Is that something that you just have learned to live with, or...?
Yeah, I think you just have to live your life honestly and not worry too much about what people say or people think. And, you know, it's just one of those things, really, that goes with the job. I don't worry about it too much. I don't make it kind of affect my decisions on who I'm going to see and what I'm going to do.
Good for
in
you.
my life.
Well, listen, best of luck with the play. It's at the Comedy Theatre, isn't it? And
Yes.
you're in there Monday, 13th of October.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Nick and Kelly, everyone.
Thank you very much.
That's your lot for today. Make sure you join us tomorrow for more mirth and merriment with Sunita, who returns with X Factor gossip, and Joe Pasquale, who'll be laughing us into the weekend. Bye for now.